Welcome to the grand finals of EGCTV, the Elite Classic. The last match, MarineLord got disconnected, but the judges decide to give PuppyPaw the win. Just because he had the trade and everything. But today it's a new day. Let's get back into this match number 2. MarineLord this time playing with the Chushi's Legacy in the color pink against PuppyPaw, playing as the English in the color blue. Guys, hopefully you're enjoying these cassette games. If you do, make sure to give a like and subscribe. And let's get back, because this is Holy Island. I've seen some miracles here happening. These matches are really focused on the water here, like especially at the beginning. But civilizations don't really have an advantage when it comes to the water. The English just have like an extra, yeah, it's this one, Admiralty. The range of combat ships increased by +1, which is like really good to win fights, and it's just really, they can really make a difference between winning or losing a fight. That's for sure. But that's it. We don't really see. Oh my god, the warships are next of peace attack. That's Imperial Age. We don't really have any kind of bonuses for the Chinese for going to fishing boats. So we will see. They do have the Imperial official, so technically their wood income will be higher, and you know they may have a nicer tempo than the English. But you know, I feel it can be a pretty equal match. I don't feel like, to be honest, all the civilizations feel quite balanced to me. Like the Chushi is the English, like different ways of playing it. Of course, the optimal way of playing it. There's small subtleties that make the difference, but overall, I will say that it can go any way. I don't see any kind of you know, disadvantage playing Chushi against the English, especially because Chushi can really spam those Trugunus very early on, which are really good against any kind of unit. And Lombos are better than the Trugunus, but you know, they I don't know, I feel like the Trugunus can be a really, it's a really good fiddle unit. Like, let's see if we see a mass of Trugunus, because MarineLord is an archer lover, and Trugunus, it's, you know, probably one of the best archers out there. It looks like bot players won't really play the game of denying the dock, so no barracks coming from PuppyPaw or MarineLord. They're just gonna be aging up straight to the feudal age. Second dock already coming for MarineLord. Second dock also coming for PuppyPaw. You can already tell like how good these players are. I run a little bit of air here. How good these players are. Like I think PuppyPaw and MarineLord practice between each other. Like when for tournaments they practice together. I'm not sure. But you can see like they know the optimal way is 2 docks here, and they both know it, and they both create 2 docks. That's all they need. There's enough taxes here to collect. Looks like the villagers will go for the gold now. Think about an HAP now. It's gonna be a really slow HAP. Just as usual, when you go to water, like you invest a lot into those fishing ships, and then obviously your HAP is a little bit slower, but it pays off, especially if you want to go like a fast castle or something. It's really doable with when you have the water working for you. And both players know that this water is really important. There's plenty of deep water fish. They also have the coastal trade post, which is extremely good. They give you gold and wood, so that's something we have seen sometimes, like going for trade, and it's just, you know, you cannot ignore the water in this map. Looks like PuppyPaw will be ahead when it comes to the HAP He's aging up with 6 villagers here. Now you really need to age up fast because the dogs here will, you know, you get access to those military ships, and as the first one that gets the military ship is gonna have the advantage on attacking the other player. Meanwhile, Meditation Gardens is gonna go here. Beautiful spot, actually. This is a MarineLord spawn, definitely. Like, 2 berries, deer, gold, stone. I don't think it can get better than this. Like, this is beautiful. Like, it's so funny how MarineLord always get this kind of spawns. Like, to be honest, PuppyPaw has kind of like the same, but you know, he don't have Meditation Garden. It's not a big deal for him. But this one is huge. I want to see how much resources this one have. Let's take a look at this, and we will go back into a minute to check the resources because it will update soon. Meanwhile, Lombos are already on the way here. Gonna hear some Estrebora. Couple of villagers also going here. Most likely we'll go for a tower rush. I usually call this squad the suicide squad because usually all of them die trying. And even if they manage to survive, like the chances of getting alive is very little. So these guys are the suicide squad for sure. Horsemen are already there for MarineLord. He's gonna supervise the Sable, so he's gonna get those horsemen as soon as possible. He already realizes, and he says, you know what? I don't think this tower is gonna go up. Like a couple of Lombos here, that's not enough to deal with that many horsemen. I already have 3 horsemen, 2 more to come. Oh my god, this guy's crazy. Meanwhile, the place pilings. I don't know what I'm talking about. Place pilings here, just to protect those Lombos. But looks like MarineLord will be able to flank here. And only one of them got stuck. Looks like the villagers won't be able to finish the outpost. 650. Almost 700. And it's not gonna happen. The outpost is not gonna go up. Ooh, it did go up. Yeah, like I was telling you guys, Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad is there. There is another one here. This one is a real Suicide Squad. Like, it will do AOE damage. It will just burn and explode. MarineLord are really ready with a couple of war junks. Meanwhile, PuppyPaw has the galleys. So those war junks are gonna be really good again to snipe those you know, those demolition ships. You gotta be careful here. So PuppyPaw just microing those demo ships. At the same time, horsemen probably will go out for a raid here. Wheelbarrow also covering for MarineLord. Looks like PuppyPaw decides to retreat. The water here, beautiful. PuppyPaw decides to retreat here. Meanwhile, more military ships for MarineLord. You always need a lot of military ships. It looks like MarineLord will be going for the gold here. Hey, why does PuppyPaw has 5 villagers on gold? Was he planning to go castle? He don't have many units at this point in the game, right? Most likely he wants to go castle. He wanted to go castle. And that's a lot of gold safe, and 16 villagers on food. It's quite a lot. Probably it's just also because these ships cost food and wood, and some of them gold. Do they have discounts here? I think they do have some discounts. Fishing boats for the English. Military ships for the English. Actually, they do come with discounts. Looks like the horseman will go back home. At the same time, demo ship gets sniped here. No demos for bot players. Now the ships. Just not enough military ships for MarineLord apparently. All those battles feel like I never know who's gonna win. Like I really never know. It's so hard to tell. Now another squad here for PuppyPaw. This time looks stronger. That's a lot of spearmen here. Chugunus are already there for MarineLord. Have 8 Chugunus for himself. It's like they will be able to deal with those spearmen quite easily. It looks like 1Puppypaw will lose his mass here. More horsemen coming here for reinforcement. No +1 range attack for those Chugunus, so they're not gonna be as good as they should be. Meanwhile, the upgrade we were talking about earlier, Admiralty, combat ship +1 range attack tile. Now the horseman will just go for a raid. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna deal with that. Boar managed to attack here. That reminds me of kind of like the dogs you find on the street and suddenly start barking at you. Especially like the dog that goes out of nowhere. More military ships for MarineLord. MarineLord looks really good with the military ship con, but so does 1Puppypaw. MarineLord doesn't have any demolition ship at the moment, so he needs to be really careful. One demo ship can really win you battles. Like, if done correctly, one demo ship around this area, it's gonna be terrible for you. Looks like arrow slits emplacements for the dock here for MarineLord, and it's a lot of Springle ships. Looks like 1Puppypaw will retreat. Doesn't want to take the risk of losing those Springle ships. At the same time, MarineLord's squad here trying to push. Looks like he got a villager here. Actually, he got 3 villagers. And has a lot of fishing ships actually. Compared to 1Puppypaw, I think MarineLord has way more fishing ships. You know, you can see the wood income. That's the power of having the Imperial Official as well. Like that wood income is just gonna get higher and higher. And MarineLord not creating any units. Most likely he's thinking about going for Castle Age. Let's take a look at the Meditation Gardens. 25 stone a minute, 25 gold a minute, 60 food a minute. That's pretty much like 50, 110, like 2 villagers and something. Maybe. Almost 3 villagers, probably, for the rest of the game. And MarineLord aging up with the Shaolin Monastery. And 1Puppypaw not even near aging up. We're gonna see those Shaolin monks gathering those relics. It's amazing how 1Puppypaw can manage to defend the water, having same military count as MarineLord having same military count in the water, like, and also go to Asia. But I think it's also, don't get me wrong, like this kind of small details, this really give you an edge. Like, it's more food per minute, more more gold. It just makes it easier for you. And those Imperial Officials, definitely Trushi's Legacy have a more economical way of playing it compared to the English, of course. And obviously 1Puppypaw had very bad engagements at the beginning. Even the outpost he created at the beginning was really like, die for nothing. Like, MarineLord just reacted so fast. So those were a lot of resources that went down to the toilet for 1Puppypaw. And now he's behind. Like a couple of knights for MarineLords, it's also going there. It's like Imperial Official, what are you supervising? Is it the archery range? I think it's the archery range. Yeah, it is the archery range. First relic already there for MarineLord. Gonna get double products as well. At the same time, water. This guy's deciding if they should fight or not. Because if you lose the water, you're in big trouble. You lose access to your food economy, so you really need to just stay away. Go back. Can I win? I don't know. I go back to create more ships. And that's how it's gonna be for the rest of the game. Apparently, looks like 1Puppypaw will put the King's Palace in the back of his base. It's gonna protect that wood. It's gonna be very, very safe here. It's like MarineLord not really, you know, wants to attack PuppyPaw at the moment. He's gathering those relics. He's, you know, spamming more eco upgrades. He's getting some lead. PuppyPaw is gonna have a second town center soon, so things are gonna start getting a little bit harder from now on. Charlimon gonna get another relic. Looks like he's just gonna scold the escort this Charlimon. As it's called, scold's another thing. That's a lot of villagers on gold. How many you have here? 20 villagers on gold. Oh my god. Let's take a look at PuppyPaw's army. Both players with a really solid army count, but a lot of it comes from those fishing ships. And this is a real suicide squad, guys. This is 7 demolition ships, and MarineLord is doing a really smart thing. He's deciding to attack at the same time, attack the town, and have a chance of being distracted here. Like, if you go attack on the town and actually go attack also in the water, you may have a chance to actually caught your opponent off guard. Looks like it's happening here. Even the Charlie Monk is like, well, what is this? And now the demo ships come, manage to take down a bunch of MarineLord's fishing ships. Sorry, military ships. Demolitions still there for MarineLord. 3 of them. Managed to take down all those demo ships. And now looks like MarineLord is going for it now. Sending more and more demo ships. Both players just trying to secure the water. It looks like they're not even trying to fight on land. It's like I cannot really focus on 2 things at the same time like this. Especially with those demo ships are out. It's really dangerous for you to just look at any other place. Like, you already have like 9 demo ships. Opponent has 2. One of them should hit the opponent, and these demo ships do a lot of damage, like 19, 300 damage. They just do so much damage. Meanwhile, Palace Guards going now for MarineLord, so they are already upgraded. Second relic already there. PuppyPaw are not collecting relics at the moment, but he has 2 relics at home. This one was dropped by MarineLord before, so he should be able to collect those relics soon if he wants to. I already have a monastery here, so grab those relics pretty soon. He's not really going for farms. He still has the water. He hasn't lost the water yet, but this army from MarineLord looks really scary. Looks like MarineLord will try to go to move these demo ships in the back of PuppyPaw's area and try to make a kind of like a surprise attack. Big wall coming here for PuppyPaw, just to prevent any kind of harassment, and at the same time ships attacking each other. Demo ships on the way, a lot of them. More demo ships managed to connect and force all those ships to go back to the corner. Managed to take down 1 dock here. And looks like MarineLord will be victorious on the water for now. Demo ship tries to micro, but MarineLord managed to catch it. Only 3 military ships left. And looks like PuppyPaw will lose the water. It's so funny how MarineLord is still not using this army. Now looks like only 1 military ship left. More demo ships coming from PuppyPaw, but it's only 1 dock. MarineLord with 4 docks here. He knows how important this is. It's a trade ship. It's gonna start trading. It's gonna put all those trader ships here, and they're gonna trade here. It's gonna have insane amount of gold income. And looks like PuppyPaw lost the water here. And now he has to go vegan. Those farms are coming soon, and looks like MarineLord is macroing for go Imperial Age. Getting those sacred sites. I already have 3 relics for himself. 2 for PuppyPaw. Shaolin Monk. Not gonna be able to survive that attack. Now the Temple of the Sun. On the back of the base. Get all those bonuses. It's like these villagers will be their last day. New age begins. Temple of the Sun is gonna be infantry move 15% faster. Meanwhile, PuppyPaw getting tier 1 upgrades economically. And now he has to fight here on the ground. Elite Palace Guards coming soon. No upgrades for MarineLord yet. Tight Barns coming from him. But at the same time, the trade also coming. 61 gold, 61 wood. Now the Palace Guards are just gonna do such a good work against all those longbows. Lancers already there on the hunt. And more units coming from MarineLord. Now that he has the water, he can focus on the land now. Man at Arms gonna be tanking all those Jugunu damage here. Looks like it's not gonna be enough. Elite Palace Guards are already there. Jugunu still veteran, so it looks like he's not gonna use them quite as often. Gonna opt for probably just Palace Guards and crossbows. Now Palace Guards are already elite. Gonna secure his resources here with a keep. All to gold for him is looking really good at the moment. Sacred site being captured in the middle. Meanwhile, Palace Guards will go for a raid here, try to find the gold, but PuppyPaw is not here. Ironclad coming for PuppyPaw to increase the defense of those man-at-arms. They will have extra. Looks like he cancelled it. I think he cancelled it. PuppyPaw going all vegan here with the farm transition. The cool thing is when you have a lot of wood coming for you, farm transition for the English is just extremely fast. It's just so cheap for you. It's like 37 wood. Palace Guards going there to get you. It's gonna be only Palace Guards challenge. And these guys are fast. Are we using the... Yeah, we're using the Divine Haste. Haste? How do you say this? So these guys are really fast. Really fast. It's like the UN Dynasty. Plus 3 range armor coming for the Palace Guards as well. Elite army tactics. It's like PuppyPaw is saving a lot of gold because he will need a lot of upgrades soon. This gold is about to run out. Still the big boss in the middle. The big gold needs to be contested here. It looks like he's saving to go to put that Berkshire. Probably here in the middle will be a juicy spot. But looks like MarineLord is gonna put his keep first. Gonna secure that sacred site. Gonna secure that gold vein. And actually can go for a sacred site victory. Both players playing really, you know, very safe. Like MarineLord isn't going for it, even though he has the trade. 22 traders so fast, so far. Like that's a lot of income. You can, I mean, you guys see the income per minute here. You can already tell who's gonna take over the map here. And I don't know what happened to my throat here, but so it's gonna be a very defensive Berkshire. Interesting decision coming from PuppyPaw. I mean, he gets access to enclosures, which will give him the passive gold. Need to get that upgrade as soon as he gets some wood. He should get that upgrade. You know, the Palace Guards number. I'm sure PuppyPaw saw this and he's like, oh my god, that's a lot of Palace Guards. And MarineLord is already pop cap. It's like Nest of Bees already joining the party too. It's like Berkshire focusing on the Nest of Bees. And MarineLord is just going for it. Incendiary arrows also going out for him. Sometimes one man-at-arms trying to distract the opponent, but the Palace Guards are already here and they are in the base under the Berkshire. Nest of Bees still alive. It looks like these crossbows will do a lot of damage to those Palace Guards. But more are coming, 18 more in queue. How many barracks does MarineLord has? 5 barracks. Now the Palace Guards will just go everywhere here. At this point, you don't really need to kill the military. Just throw the Palace Guards out there and just try to cause some chaos here. And I don't think PuppyPaw is gonna get away on this one. The water is already lost. Palace Guards are in your place. Another Nest of Bees just to make things a little bit harder for you. It looks like they won't find the villagers here. Already 34 villager kills in total for MarineLord. Trebuchets also there. Nest of Bees still alive. Sacred Victory approaching, managed to send a monk here. And PuppyPaw is in a timer. And MarineLord already have a keep here. Let's take a look at his vision. He has vision all over the place. He knows PuppyPaw is not on other resource. Probably thinking about securing those. Already have counter emplacements here with fortified outposts. Let's take a look at MarineLord's vision. Oh my god. MarineLord. PuppyPaw is going for the keep here. Not in range of the outpost, so he's kind of lucky. He's gonna be gathering that gold soon. Trebuchets working really well for MarineLord. Gonna be taking down that Berkshire. More Palace Guards tanking the damage of those crossbows. Does PuppyPaw has incendiary arrows yet? Let's take a look. He doesn't have a university yet. And at this point, looks like the Berkshire will go down. It's 4 trebuchets constantly attacking the Berkshire. So these villagers are repairing it. Are doing it fast. Sprinkles coming out for PuppyPaw. Looks like this tower deal with those villagers here. He doesn't have access to gold. Another tower coming here. Nest of Bees managed to get a really decent shot to all those units. Sprinkles will try to deal with those trebuchets, but the Sprinkle will go down here. It looks like PuppyPaw will lose his army mass, already 29. Looks like the Berkshire will go down. And the Berkshire goes down. And now MarineLord is free to go there. He pulls all the villagers, kill all those trebuchets, all those Nest of Bees. And MarineLord is rushing another keep here. Let's take a look at PuppyPaw's vision. He doesn't have access to gold. Food economy lacking. And he taps out. Well played by these two players. Game number 2 goes in favor of MarineLord in this best of 9. Let's take a look at the timeline here. So they are very equal here. And as soon as MarineLord takes care of the water, it's just... things starts changing to his favor. Let's take a look at the economy here. Obviously, a lot of economy difference between the two. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you in the next one.